What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Bricks and Toys. Today, we have a city twofer. I am so excited about these. One of these, I was super anticipating. One of these caught me off guard, and which one is which? Well, guys, the one that caught me off guard that I didn't think I needed, but then I realized, you know what? That would be pretty cool to kind of park around the Palace Cinema. Because if you guys know, the Palace Cinema kind of takes place after the Chinese Theater in LA, would be the sightseeing bus. The double-decker sightseeing bus, that is. This is set number 60407, coming in at 384 pieces. This set retails for about $30 US. It's dead on the money far as value. The other set that I knew that I was going to get, because it was just incredible to find out that they were actually going to make another one of these. I believe prior they did one of these because it was a Toys R Us exclusive, but it was not nearly as part intensive as this one is. So, of course, Lego came back, made another one, and did it better. And that is the Lego delivery truck 60440. Now, this one does set you back about 100 bones. But will you just get a look at that? That is freaking cool, everybody. So we're going to be reviewing both of these sets in today's video. And the way that we're going to do it is we're going to go over the boxes together. We're going to unbox them together, and then we're going to build them, and then we're going to review them. We're going to start off with the double-decker bus. Then we're going to come back and do the Lego delivery truck. So starting off with the double-decker sightseeing bus, let me get up close so you guys can see me a little bit better. Well, it better. We have a bus, everybody. We have the city packaging that we're known to see. Looks like it's in the city. We have, looks to be a baby in a stroller. That is actually, it looks to be a really cool little build. We have a mom, traditional prints from what I can see. We have another passenger, bus driver, and a tourist, all on the front of the box. That looks pretty exciting. It does look like we're going to have some serious sticker elements with the side panel right here and along the top. This is a 7 and older set. Let's take a look at the side. We just have the country of origins right here on this side. On this side, we just have a warning, do not eat it. On the bottom of the box, we got Legal Eagles, barcodes, Lego.com promotions, all of that goodie. And then over here at the top, we got a one-to-one of the minifigures, and then a list, well, a showcase of the minifigures to expect from the set. Looking at the back of the set, we can see that we have another large sticker to apply from what it looks like from the back of the bus. It looks like they're trying to go EV with the bus with that battery 1x2 printed brick. The top of the bus does come off. It looks like it's going to have a rotational destination plate, because here it says museum. On the front it says harbor. So that's one thing to note. And it looks like you can definitely fit your minifigures inside, which I would expect. And this looks like an overall really fun set. So now let's come into my desk and let's unbox this set. Okay, so here we are at the set unboxing. Let's lay it on flat. We got 2 punch tabs, no tape. We're going to pop this baby open. You guys are going to get the first look at the side of the box. Seems to be packed pretty reasonable to the size of the box. Let's go ahead and do our pour. Looks like 3 bags. 1, 2, and 3. Very simple. Here we get a first look at that sticker sheet. So we got a bunch of 1x6 looking stickers and a couple of the, 4x2 size plates. Here, here, and here. And then some common ones. 8 stickers total. Except for 3 does have 4 stickers, and 7 has 2. Here we have our book, just a single book. We do have our QR code to get our points, even though I don't know what we're saving up for at this point. Let's come to the back. Here at the back, we have a look at some of the new sets. This is another one that I'm excited for, 60408. I believe that comes out in August. Those hot rods look really freaking cool. So our last step is going to be step 129. With 141 build pages. Taking a look at the front of the book, it just goes into the normal mumbo jumbo and it goes straight into bag number 1 for the build. So that is the unboxing of the bus. Now let's go and dive into the review. Okay, everybody, well, let's do the review of the city tour bus, the double-decker sightseeing bus to be exact. Let's just start off with a side profile of the set. We have a really interesting feature of the black curving around and doing the black on the bottom. It's done with some very interesting part usage right here. Normal parts, just an interesting way to make that curved into the black. I kind of get a kick out of it. It's a pretty cool look. On this side, we have basically sticker element here, 3 up here at the top and 1 right there. We have double doors, kind of like what we see with our train in our Lego City. Here we have our first minifigure. Let's go ahead and let's grab her out. All the minifigures, I believe, in this set are all single-sided faces. Nothing too special. We have a little baby in a stroller. This one is quite a crack up, but I do recognize the torso print from this minifigure from a lot of other ones. So we can set them aside. We snatched them out of there. Next up, we have the entry door for the bus driver. Here we have our bus driver. We'll get to him in a second. Coming around to the front of the bus. Here we can see how we have more interesting features. These are some of the new elements on the Speed Champions to make up that interesting black into the red. We do have that futuristic, Lego City, traditional look going on here with those headlights. Nice basic windscreen element. Clear view of the bus driver. We do have a rotational sign that does rotate, so we know where we are headed. We have a really interesting technique to make those bus driver mirrors using these 1x2 cheese slope pieces and just these little click hinge elements. Coming along on this side, we don't have a door on this side. We do have an interesting part usage right here, kind of using a modified 2x2 brick that slopes down, but you can only see the indentations on the sides. That is interesting to note. Again, 3 sticker elements up here, another one here, another one there. Then we do have the 3 windows across and a 4th right here. Like I said, no doors. Looking at the back of the bus now, we have our next 2 sticker elements, City Tour, here and here. Now we can lift up the back of the bus here, and there we can get a look at the little battery logo, showing that this is an EV bus. That does close down very easily, and you know what? The back is pretty plain. Before we get into the top, let's take a next look at our next 2 minifigures. This is another one that I find easily recognizable with its body print. I do believe that is a new element with the belt loop coming down. Pretty interesting. And then next up, we just have a dude with a beard on his phone. Looks like a normal day in New York City or even in Hollywood for this guy. Pretty cool. Now looking at the top of the bus, we just have 5 seats. And then we do have a little bit of a stairway going down into the bus. We'll look more into that in a second. Some normal part usage, making the little guardrails. And some normal slopes to kind of give it that cutout look. Now the bus does split in 2, just like that. That part comes off. Now we can get a good look at our bus driver. Go ahead and pull him out. And there's our bus driver. Just a typical conductor looking guy. On his face, there is some lines in his face suggesting maybe older age. So he is a senior bus driver. Now, taking a look at the inside of the vehicle. There you can get a good look at the staircase that comes down, goes on in. We have another 3 seats, 1, 2, and 3. 4th counting the bus driver's seat. We have another sticker element right here for the bus driver controls, if you guys can see that. You guys know more about what we're seeing than what I'm seeing. So it turns out that modified brick that I originally pointed out, that goes right here, that actually has to do something with the stroller to click in the stroller. So we're going to roll the stroller in, and it pops the stroller in just like that. So that's what that's for. So you can see the little baby. Just a little baby. We'll go ahead, we'll put mom in just like that. We'll put our bus driver back into place, or just throw him in there. We put the top back on our bus, just like that. And then we can put our tourists back in that are just doing the tourist thing. And that is our double-decker sightseeing bus. Now let's get into the featured build of the day, the Lego delivery truck. Now that we're all wrapped up with that bus, now let's take a look at our Lego delivery truck. Again, this is a $100 set. Let's go over the box and let's see what we can find and expect from this set. So right off the top, we have pallets of Lego. I wish I had a pallet of Lego right about now because that would definitely continue to fund my channel. But anyway, guys, we have a forklift build that we can expect in this set. Looks like we have a rubber band to kind of use it to lift the pallets. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4 minifigures total. I'm expecting these plates to be printed with the Lego blocks on the side of the truck. It does look like there are little jumper plates to kind of lock the pallets into place. We'll see more about how that goes. The size and the scaling of the truck looks really good. The box itself has the city logo. Looks like it's at a dock. Other than that, nothing too crazy. 1,061 pieces, if I didn't already say that. Looking at the side of the box, we got country of origin stuff again. Looking at this side of the box, just like with the bus, don't eat it type stuff. At the bottom, Legal Eagles, Lego.com, barcodes, all that stuff, serial numbers. And then looking at the top of the box, we can see a few more actual things that I didn't see originally. Looks like we got a toolbox, a hot dog cart, all types of minifigures. We got a 1-to-1 of the minifigure right up there. Now let's take a look at the back of the box. And we can see someone eating a hot dog with a drink in the back of the truck. It looks like the front of the truck opens up to maybe hide the toolbox, so there's an engine in there, one of the two. I know that they're trying to do the whole EV thing with Lego. Looks like there's something medical maybe on the back. You know, we're going to have to build and find out. This set looks to be a lot of fun from all those pictures alone. So now, why don't you guys come on in and let's unbox this set. So we may have a $100 Lego set right here in front of us, but guess what? Still going to be punch tabs. So we're going to open that bad boy up just like that. You guys are now getting the first look, and wow, that is a lot of dead space, people. Look at that. That is like my whole wrist and then some change. See that? That's a lot of dead space. Let's do our pour. Okay, there we are. I'm going to say 7 bags with this set. So we got bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we got 9 bags total. I said 7, missed it by 9. Then we actually have a 10th bag, and yes, these are all printed plates. Probably with the induction of Star Wars printing on plates that size, they can now do it with other color plates and other prints. So that's what that looks to be. And then it looks like we got some big 6 by 16 plates right here, maybe bigger. And then we have a paper envelope for our set. So 2 pieces of tape breaks that open, and then we can pull everything out. Looks like we got a few books, nothing else in there, so we can ditch that. So starting off with book number 1, we got our QR code. This is going to build, let's start here, it doesn't say. Minifigures, okay, this is going to be like all the side builds. So let's see how many steps we can expect with this. Looks like we're going to end with a forklift. So we got 23 steps and 30 pages. Is that correct? No, that is not correct. We got 30 steps to build the forklift. Now looking at it, looks like we got 12 steps to build the taco cart and the other accoutrements. So it's a total of, what, 42 steps total in this bag, or this book alone. Then we're going to move on to book number 2. And then book number 2 is going to build the actual front of the truck. And that is going to be 96 steps and 90 pages total. Then we have our sticker sheet, which looks to be only 3 stickers. 2 of these, one's for the hot dog cart and one of this tiger. That's pretty cool. I would have expected a lot more stickers. So then that means all these blue plates are actually printed? They are. Look at that. That is actually printed, everybody. Holy schnitzel. That is amazing. So for the trailer, we got the big book. It's just going to go straight in from bag 5. So 5 on down is going to make that. And to build the trailer alone, we're going to have 140 steps and 111 pages. So that's the unboxing of the Lego truck. There is so many layers and so much coolness to this set. I can't wait to get it built. And well, for you guys, you ain't going to have to wait, because here's the review. Okay, so let's take a look at our Lego delivery truck. Starting off with our minifigures, we got 2 employees. We got a Owen Wilson looking one and a Zoe Deschanel looking other one. Don't know why they need celebrity look-alike counterparts. Maybe we're going to make a Lego movie with these guys one day. Who knows? Again, single faces, just like with the double-decker bus. Front torso print and a little bit of back torso print. Nothing too special. The only thing that's a little bit different between these two is you could take off Owen's hair here and put on a hard hat. So that's our first two minifigures. Here's our next two minifigures. Looks like we have a truck driver worker with this guy with a printed torso jacket. The 6 little dots represents a Lego stud, I believe. We got the beard element in brown. Originally, I think that's for Santa Claus. Again, single-faced. And then we have what looks to be a Karen with a cell phone. We have a printed sweater torso piece on this, and it's on the back as well. Pretty interesting. Next up, we have our first two sticker elements, which is going to be on this. This is part of the hot dog cart, which is right here. We have just basically 2 pieces put together, kind of a miniature build, nothing too special. Then we have the hot dog cart itself, made to look like a hot dog. As you can see, we have 2 hot dogs, ketchup, mustard, a little umbrella. And here we have a Vita Rush drink, just in case you get thirsty. Vita Rush is what we see in as an Easter egg in all of these sets. I like the little hot dog elements at the end of the cart. It's pretty funny. Next up, one thing that is really cool is the forklift. Now, there's nothing really Easter eggy about this. It's just you open this up, you put in your guy, probably the guy with the 6-stud jacket, and you just do work with it. It doesn't have any moving wheels, but what it does do is you can push this down and articulate the little forklift part. But it doesn't stay down, so it's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. But I've never seen that part usage before, because I've never seen these 2 types of parts. So I think that they are unique to the set, or sets like this. But I think that this is really freaking awesome. Now, let's get into the meat and the potatoes, the truck. I'm going to pull the truck apart just like this. And then it's going to be on these little feet here and these back wheels while we look at the truck itself. Again, Lego's doing that futuristic design with the headlights. We got the nice silver elements for the front of the grille. I don't think that they're going the EV direction on this, but like with the Sightseer bus, we see the same technique used for the mirrors. The hood does open up on this in a really interesting way, and we can see a little bit of an engine block in there. Pretty cool. That just pops right back down. We have some pretty basic elements, single piece for the doors. We don't have any instrument cluster and instrumentation inside of the cab. We have some studs for the overhead lighting. Again, single door on this side. Typical windshield use element on that. The roof does come off just like that. And there we can get a look at our last sticker element, which is a tiger. I wonder if that's an Easter egg to the tiger set. We have a little bed in here, and nothing too much more. How's that for English, everybody? Looking at the back of the truck, looks like we have maybe a medical pack, fire extinguisher. This is going to be like the hoses you see for the trailer brakes and things like that. We have an exhaust pipe, which is a really interesting element. We have more lights here and here. We got mud flaps for the wheels back here. Single wheels, not double, like on normal semi. And then we have another interesting piece right here, which is the lock piece for the neck of the trailer. We have some interesting slopes down here to make the steps and the curvature of the base of the truck. The build of the truck is just basic plates and basic little axle elements. Very, very elementary in use of parts. Now getting into the trailer itself, well, we have printed elements all down this side and all down this side with these 2 panels and that center Lego panel. That is really freaking awesome. Looking at the bottom on this one, well, it's the same thing as on that one, just a bunch of plates and basic elements to make the wheels and the axles. There we have the little hitch, just a normal friction pin with a ball on the end, like we see with most Technic sets. Mud flaps, same type of wheels, basic stuff. Coming around to the front of the trailer, just basic plating. Kind of reminds me of the Pac-Man arcade, just with the yellow. Coming on to the back, we have more lights. The lower bar of the trailer here We do have some doors that can open up. We can see some cargo. To get a better look at the cargo, we can open up these doors. We'll get to that in a second. The black plating on the truck is continued off to the trailer. And we have some studs reminding us that this is Lego on the top, kind of trying to hide the hinge elements for all the doors. This trailer has 6 doors. They open up 1, 2, and 3. And the same on the other side. We have 2 compartments of tools. Here's one. Then we can slide on through the secondary one. There we go. So we got 2 containers of tools. Those are nicely tucked away in there. Just like that. Then we have pallets that lock in very satisfyingly. No brick, they just sit in, just right, honestly. There's 2 of each type. This is one of the type. This looks to be the prison break set right here with a Lego Space City set right on that. So that is 1 pallet of Lego. Then we have another one. I'm unsure what this set is with the red truck and the boat. And then we have the helicopter right there. All Easter eggs to actual sets. Now here we come in with the forklift. And just like on the box, we can reenact the whole thing of loading the truck, bringing it in. Just drop it off. There you go. Pretty fun, everybody. So that's that. And then on this side, same thing. Same thing. Just so you guys can see. This set is a load of fun. Now just to reassure you guys, here's the other 3 doors opening up. Get a good look on the inside. Things falling out. To connect the truck, you just back it in, pop it in with that hitch. Then you take your finger down here and you remove that element, and now it is fully functional. And that's the review of the Lego delivery truck. Now it's time to give our final thoughts about these sets, and you know what, guys? They are quite cool. The double-decker sightseeing bus, well, you know, I could have did that on a short and kind of like not diluted this video, because the honest focal point of this was the Lego delivery truck. Lego did not have to do this, but they did, and it's so cool. I mean, the detail of this set, the printed elements for $100, this set is clearly a go out and get it. I can definitely see this set retiring and going up in value. Usually Lego branded Lego sets do really well down the line. The double-decker sightseeing bus is all right. Like I said, I got that to kind of roll by the Palace Cinema if I ever get back to the Lego City. So both of these sets is a 2 thumbs up. Like I said, more about this than it was about that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I don't have too much more to talk about. Unfortunately, guys, I have a lot on my mind. Things keep getting worse for me and not getting any better. Not just with the situation I have here at home, but now I have found out that my cat, my emotional support cat that is licensed to me, was only born with 1 kidney, and that 1 kidney is getting overworked, and as the vet says, it's injured. So at the time of filming this, my little kitty is in the hospital. I have a car full of UCS Lego sets on their way to be sold for a deeply discounted price at Bricks and Minifigs to pay for the vet bill. And hopefully my kitty can come home soon and be healthy once again, I hope. If not, it's going to be probably more Lego sets to sell to Bricks and Minifigs to put her to sleep, cremate her, and put her in an urn. So yes, guys, I have a lot on my mind with my family, now my cat, and some other things going on. So I'm trying to be upbeat for this video because this set was incredible, and I hope you guys either have gotten it or you guys are considering it. For $100, it's excellent. So with that, everybody, you guys want to support the Lego channel? There's 2 ways to do so. There's a little thank you button right down below. When you guys hit that, you guys leave a small donation. Helps us get Lego sets just like this and fund the Bricks and Toys YouTube channel. If that's not really your thing, you guys can just follow along by hitting the subscribe button and tag along with everything that we do here on the channel. As usual, like and share the video with your friends. Comment your thoughts down below. Did you get this? Do you like it? Or are you still on the fence about it? Love to hear what you guys have to say. On that one, everybody, up next, we're going to do our final Icons build until next month, I hope. I don't know. We're still trying to get funding for the new sets coming out in July, let alone August. Oh man, everything's going to hell real quick. So with that, be sure to check out that next Icons vehicle. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all have an excellent one.